Alright, so first things first, when it comes to shipping out international orders from the UK, I don't necessarily ship all around the world to every single country. And this is one of the most important things that you need to know when it comes to shipping out orders to various different countries. There's some countries that you can ship to, and there's some countries that you shouldn't ship to. And the reason for this is because over my years of selling physical products through the internet, through places like Amazon, eBay, and Shopify, I've noticed that there's some countries where the item is going to get stolen as soon as it reaches the post office within that country. And there's a lot of countries in the world that don't necessarily have a good address system, which means that it's going to be hard for the postman to find the address, which means that he's going to end up just taking it home and keeping it for himself. And not only that, I've noticed that a lot of countries have a lot of scammers, which means that they're working with the post office and someone in the post office is going to steal the item. I'm sure that you guys get the point now. Some countries are good to send items to and some countries are not good to send to. So if I just jump into my eBay account, this is just one of my listings. As you guys can see, I like to ship to United States, Canada, Europe, the European Union, Ireland, Germany, France, Greece, Italy, Spain. I don't like to ship to places within South America or the Caribbeans. I've noticed that a lot of my items go missing when I try to send items to those type of places, as well as Asia, Japan, Russia, as well as Africa. I've never sent an item to Africa because I already know that the item is going to get lost as soon as it lands. A lot of these places that I haven't selected, I've had issues with them, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're also going to have issues. So you might want to test it out. It all depends on what you want to do. But this is what I've chosen to do based on my own experience of selling on eBay. All right, so jumping straight into exactly how you can list your product on eBay so that you can sell it internationally. And by the way, there's a couple different ways I'm going to be going through in this video. I'm going to go through all the ways that I've personally used myself. So stick with me to the end of this video. There's going to be a lot of value in it. So the first way is by using the global shipping program. So before I show you exactly how to do it within your listing, I've just jumped onto this article or this page on eBay. If I just scroll down here, the first thing it says is you simply need to post your items to a UK shipping center using a normal postal service. So basically the way that it works is that once you've selected the right option within your listing, the international customer is going to be able to buy your item. But what's going to happen is that eBay is going to give you a UK address. And what you need to do is send out the item as normal to that UK address. But essentially it's going to be a fulfillment center where eBay is going to now forward it to the right address. So you're able to target international customers and you're also able to ship it to a UK address, so you're not going to have to pay any more in postage fees. And as you can see here, it says duty payment, custom clearance, tracking and everything else will be taken care of by eBay. You don't need to pay anything extra. All you need to do is pay the normal shipping costs like what I just said, and your seller performance standards are also protected. So right now this is looking like the perfect option for most people. Let me show you exactly how you're gonna apply it to your own listing. Alright, so once you've clicked on revise on one of your listings and you're on this page right here where it says delivery details, as you can see, these are my normal shipping details within the UK. Royal Mail 24, Royal Mail First Class Signed For, and Royal Mail Special Delivery. So if I just scroll down here to the international postage section, we can see that it says sell internationally with the global shipping program. Just send it to a UK shipping center when your item sells. So for your listing to be eligible to be shown to international customers, you simply need to click this option right here. If you can see it once you've clicked on revise on one of your eBay listings. Very simple to do. Customers will come across your listing and then if they buy it, you just send it to a UK address. Very simple and very straightforward. Alright, so jumping straight into the second way that I like to list my products on international eBay sites is by using this website right here, which is called Web Interpret. So I've been using them now for the past 5 or 4 years and I haven't really had any issues with them. But basically what this site does is that once you sign up and you pay the monthly fee, you're going to be able to list your products on all of the different international eBay sites. So if you're not aware, we've got ebay.co.uk, we've got ebay.com, ebay.de for Germany, ebay.fr for France, etc, etc. There's so many different eBay sites, and if you use this website, you're going to be able to sign up, connect your eBay account to it, and once you connect your eBay account, you're going to be able to automatically list all of the products that you have on your main eBay website, wherever country you're based, whether you're based in America.com or .co.uk for the UK. Alright, so this is the dashboard for the eBay store that I'm currently testing out to see whether or not I'm able to ship internationally with no issues for the products that I'm selling. So if I just scroll down, we can see that I've currently got 386 items listed on 8 different eBay sites. And if we just scroll down here, we can see country usage. So Web Interpret are currently offering 13 different countries and I'm only using 8 of the countries at the moment. So if we click on change settings, we can see that these are the countries that I've currently selected to ship my items options too. So for example, the way that it works is that, let's say with Austria right here, if I select this option, automatically my products are going to be loaded to the Austrian eBay site. So all of the Austrian eBay customers are going to be able to buy my products. And by the way, Web Interpret haven't sponsored this video. The only reason why I'm plugging it to you guys is because I've really enjoyed their service and I know that it can help you guys out as well. So have a look at their payment options, see if it makes sense for your eBay business. The only issue that I would say that I've had with this particular software is that when I change my prices on my .co.uk eBay page, it doesn't automatically update every single time, because the way that it works is that any changes that you make to your main eBay account, so for me it's .co.uk, it should automatically update on all of the various different eBay accounts that I've selected in my Web Interpret account. But then sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. So let's say for example, I change the price of my product from £20 to £30 within my main eBay account. It should automatically make the necessary changes on the American eBay account straight away, but sometimes it takes a couple days to do so customers are able to buy it at a cheaper price. Or for example, when I update the quantity, let's say for example I run out of stock for a particular product, I change the quantity on my eBay account to 0, it should automatically update to all of the different eBay sites that I'm using with them, but it doesn't always update straight away, so customers are still able to buy the product. But this doesn't happen all the time. This is just something that I've noticed that happens now and then. So if I just jump back onto my eBay account, we can see on this section here on my active listings, if I come here, click on this, we can see that all of my different countries are listed here, and this is from Web Interpret. So now I'm able to make any changes that I want to from my main eBay homepage from .co.uk. I can click on Germany and update any product that I want. So that's basically the way that it works. If you guys go to your active listings right now, if you click on this, it's probably just gonna have your main one, but as you can see, I've got all of these different countries that I've selected within my Web Interpret account. So to be very honest with you guys, I would say that since 2018 up until late 2020, international sales made up at least 40% of my business. But ever since Brexit happened in early 2021, my international sales have slowly reduced. And this is mainly due to the fact that European customers are going to have to pay an extra tax if they want to buy from UK sellers. And I believe that the reason why the EU did this is because they wanted their citizens to focus on buying within the EU so that they could build up their own economy now that the UK is no longer in the EU. So I would say that this has impacted my business slightly, but of course, I'm still getting customers from America, I'm still getting customers from Canada, you know, various other places, but EU sales have definitely reduced. And this is just something that I want you guys to be aware of. If you are planning to ship internationally, don't expect to get a lot of sales coming from the EU. So those are the two main ways that I like to use when it comes to listing my products on eBay so that I can target international customers. There's a third way that you can do it. I don't necessarily use this way and I'm going to show you exactly why. But what you could do is go directly onto the international eBay site and then list the products yourself there. So for example, if I jump onto the German eBay site, which is ebay.de, straight away you guys can see that the site is in German, you know, everything is in German. You know, this is going to obviously be difficult when it comes to listing your product. Now it works the same way. You can maybe try. So I believe that this says my eBay. So I'm going to click on that. And once you're here, you can log in using your normal login that you would use. And then from there, you can try and figure out exactly how to list. If you don't want to pay the fees with Web Interpret, or you don't want to use the global shipping program, you can go to every single individual site and then list. I wouldn't recommend it because it's going to be a headache when it comes to dealing with returns and dealing with, you know, all of the things that you need to deal with. The actual listing itself, everything is going to be a mess. So that's another way that you can list if you want to. So I believe that I've covered most of the ways that you can list products internationally. I've got another video coming out real soon where I'm going to break down how you can ship your orders internationally, you know, various different postal services that I use. So if you want to see that video, make sure that you comment down below, do the international video, and I'll make that video as soon as possible for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the bell notification. I really appreciate that. And if you want to watch a video that I made recently where I break down 3 different ways that you guys can scale your eBay business and increase your sales, then click right there. I made that video 2 days ago. You're definitely going to enjoy that video if you enjoyed this one. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.